telling jokes and having smokes, riding bikes all through the night. It's a wild ride when you're being Ian. Coffee ice no matter what, now you know he likes it in the butt. It's a wild ride when you're being Ian, being Ian. And life is shit but you're positive. Let's find out what it's like to live a life being Ian, being Ian.
With Jordan. So you're excited about it?
Are we recording?
I heard it
Are we recording right now?
kind of left some things to be desired.
Like what? Like masculinity?
No, just some of the things people on the crew talked about. Anyway, guys, let's start the show. Welcome back to another episode of Bein Ian with Jordan. Jordan is in sunny Los Angeles right now, so it's a Bein Ian with friends.
That gave me that made my head so lightheaded.
I also want Ethan to punch in on you because that was the most unattractive you could make yourself.
That's literally what I looked like before
Your
I
face
faint.
looked like it was swallowing your face.
You were
always
white
looked like
faced
that.
Louis Armstrong. That was crazy.
You didn't even see it, idiot. You didn't even. How dare you? How dare you join in?
Perfect.
He didn't even see it.
I mean, the fact that Ian's lungs blow that with ease and you couldn't do it.
Oh
Yeah.
That's
No, I
that's
get
a
lightheaded
tough-
very, very quickly.
Whereas you said it earlier, lighted headed.
It's
Anyway,
gonna be one of
everybody.
It's gonna be one of those. You gotta watch every single thing you say. Make sure you don't fuck up at all.
Welcome down to the Whack Shack, everybody. It's a fun time. Mike Cannon's got on my friend Justified Arrogance's shirt, The Town. That's a good shirt. You
Yeah.
said you felt like me outside.
I did. It hugged my stomach a little too much, so I immediately felt your discomfort.
Bow, bow. That is,
Wow,
that is a
what a
comment you
slam.
said because earlier my belly was in a bad position, but my balls were looking nice.
Yeah,
Balls
they
are
were plumped
perfect.
up, dude.
Yeah.
Yes.
You got big balls?
I've got big balls and halls. ACDC?
What?
Oh.
Is that
song?
an AC/DC song?
Yeah.
I didn't know
You know, my uncle described a gay guy once as a little ACDC.
That's funny.
I like that. Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, it's
I
one of
like
those
that.
things that
Speaking of-
sounds right but doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Well, because
You
he
can make-
goes both ways, like ACDC.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Makes
funny. I
perfect
just got it.
sense.
I
I was
just
like,
got it.
high voice, you know what I mean?
Speaking of
Oh, no, he
AC/DC,
didn't
I
mean
don't
the
even
band.
get it still.
No, he
AC
meant
the
because
current.
ACDC, the
Like-
current.
You know what
But he could mean it
is?
ACDC
Yeah.
and that he hopes a gay guy drinks himself to death.
We have to
Nah,
back
let's
up.
go ahead.
Mike
Go ahead.
does
Yes.
Mike
Get
doesn't know what
him.
AC/DC
Get
is,
him.
period.
No.
Not the band, what it
I
actually
thought it was like
is.
initials or something.
What? Really?
I don't know. I didn't spend a lot of time studying AC/DC.
They're a
dude.
huge
They're not-
band.
I
no,
You
understand
didn't know
that.
AC/DC?
Yeah. Oh, I know the band. You fucking
That's why I
jamoke.
was like, really? No, I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. What's
You
a
don't know
wave
what
current?
AC/DC is.
It's electrical current,
A
I
cock,
suppose.
a dick.
Because I just said that.
With the,
to you.
and that is that why the lightning bolt is right in the middle, separating the two?
You know, like when
Uh-huh.
someone
I'm
gets
putting it
the electric
together.
chair at the end,
Yeah.
something like that, and the current of that.
I know what
Right.
AC/DC stands for.
What?
A cuck accumulating dick. AKA
This whole time,
Mike
can you
Feenney.
punch in on the whole time
Stop
that he
asking
wasn't
to
talking?
punch in. This guy's big. This
We're
man's
gonna-
punch in
We're gonna
energy
need you
today.
to punch in. And
So much work.
Someone's been editing You Might Be From videos.
And we're gonna punch in.
yeah, we're gonna do a slow zoom.
Punch in on Feenney's confusion when he said the wrong name.
What did you call them?
You might be from. What are the videos where you're like, you might be from
Is
Florida?
like Jeff Foxworthy?
What are they called?
Yeah.
I don't know anything about my friends. I don't know a thing.
Speaking of Pandora's, I was not Pandora's box, but playing music. That is like a Pandora's box, that fucking guitar right there, because I want to play it so bad. But the minute you mention it or even play it at all, he's going to play it the entire episode.
So why did you just bring it up then?
Also, we were
like a little
speaking about
chaos.
Pandora's box, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
Did
there
we
was
bring up
no
a
mention
Pandora's
of
box?
Pandora's
Go ahead
box.
and
Yeah,
punch
no,
in on
there was
Brendan
no.
right there.
I was thinking.
As he tries to shoehorn in this.
I'll tell you what
Punch
happened. I'll tell you what happened.
Take us through your cobwebbed brain.
I'm
Take
trying.
us through the Spider-Verse.
I'm trying to. The Spider-Verse. Yeah. Is what
Here's
happened.
the story one more time.
I was trying to think. Punching on that.
on that.
Punch in on that. If you're gonna punch in on anything, you're gonna punch in on that. I'm gonna rewatch this, and if there's not one punch in, I'm
There's
gonna
no
have.
shot he punches in.
You're gonna punch in all. This
He's
stuff,
a
right?
punching guy. He's
He
great.
loves punching in.
That's what he's.
There
the
should be just a
punch-ins make
supercut
it.
of the word punch it.
The punch-ins make it.
I agree.
Yeah.
And there's also the slow zoom sometimes as someone descends
What are we
into
talking about? Editing?
watching, having fun.
Sorry.
I mean, we did. You know what's fucking great? Ken Burns.
Oh,
Ethan.
This
Yeah.
poor boy starved for
sorry.
affection.
Dude, my eyes are
Where's-
tearing, and I thought it was
Sagalow's
because I'm
just
having fun,
starved.
but it's the cat hair all over this fucking shirt. My throat is
Yeah, he's
closing.
deeply allergic. Yeah.
It is. I cannot wear anything without cat hair now.
I bet you
I'm
can't.
covered in it.
And good news for me, I just scheduled an appointment at Meow
Wolf?
Parlor this Friday to
that
go
what it's
look at
called?
new cats. Yes.
You're gonna get another cat.
You're gonna buy one?
I think I'm gonna get him a buddy.
Who
Oh.
Why
buys
don't you go to
what
like
is a meow
why don't you
parlor?
go to like
I've been going. A lot of places don't have kittens.
How do you know
well,
you're-
that's not even a little bit right.
How do you know he
I
wants a
went-
friend?
to PS9 Pets last night? They didn't-
Ian walks in, they immediately hide the kittens.
Sorry, all closed. What was that? Cell phone ring.
Yeah, they turned the thing on the door.
Allergies?
We have this
Meow.
near-death raccoon for you.
Dude, I've been watching videos of raccoons as pets.
They're cute.
Oh my
God,
my
I
mom,
want one.
Yeah, my mom has about 9 that she
What?
feeds on a daily basis.
What?
That she
Yeah.
allows in the house?
They don't come to the house, but she built a small ladder for them to go up and down the lanai on the roof of the house, and they come
So
down
I
the
think
ladder.
you're lanaying.
and they,
I gotta
Lying.
give it to him. I know. Feenney did not want me to give that to you, but
I
that's
would have
hilarious
enjoyed
to
it had
me.
I known even what I feel
What's
like
a
such an idiot.
lanai?
What's a
It's
lanai?
the screened-in area around a pool in
I
Florida.
thought
and
you were
stuff like that.
naming a new comic pass at the cellar. Lanai Johnson.
They but she buys I think 12 pounds of dog food a week, and
Wow.
and these raccoons come running up, and they're little, and only occasionally she goes, she goes, I've known them since they were babies, and now she's totally destroyed their whole ecosystem where they fully depend on her, and the family depends on her for food. So she talks about going out of town, and she goes, I got it, as long as someone will come over and feed the raccoons.
Feed the raccoons.
Because if they can't, they're not self-sufficient anymore. She's destroyed their whole thing, and now, but there's more and more babies that keep coming, and she's like, and they're so cute, and the mama one, and every once in a while, they'll bite or scratch. But
Does she
for
pet
the
them?
Oh yeah,
Hang
she
on.
pets them.
I've never seen somebody in sunglasses so clearly look at their watch during a story.
Yeah.
I thought he was.
Punch in on that because that was
No, that was him.
insane.
Here's the thing. That was Ian getting ready to do a "this is a long, boring story" joke because I saw you really over exaggerate it, but then I saw you do that and I ended the story before you could. So fuck off.
I was going to say,
See?
this story is very long eye.
I don't think anyone knows what a lanai is.
I don't know what a lanai is, but that's funny. But
I
that's
know
funny.
one thing.
But I know one thing.
No, I was looking at my watch because I got to go to Delaware, and I forget what time my train is, so I was
Today?
thinking in my head. Yeah. Because
Oh,
I got to
wow.
go see my doctor tomorrow.
But we're recording like 4 episodes in a row.
Mhm.
What do you mean you're a doctor? You don't have
I'll
a
make
doctor
it.
in New York?
I'll make it.
Do you still go to your pediatrician?
Dr. Eng? Yes. Hi, Dr. Eng.
But you go every time you need to see a doctor.
No,
you go back
this
to,
is a specialist
You have
for
so
my
much
accident.
herpes now. You have so much herpes.
Don't you dare me.
I love your idea. Your way of punching up your own bit was to say it again.
Double down.
I
Double
went-
down.
nothing.
Louder.
I went,
How do I add? Louder.
Sometimes that works. Sometimes I go, all right, I'm a little This is a little too smart for these fucking morons.
They need a
Let me
round
say it
two.
again.
Yeah, I need more
You
time
guys-
to digest.
Yeah. Let me paint the picture for you again. Ian's doctor is very Asian, and Ian has gay STDs from being gay. So, picture this.
So now that we've set the scene,
We've set the scene.
Yeah.
Cut to
Picture, if you will, a man whose cock looks like Braille going to an Asian doctor.
yeah. Like a pickle that's been in vinegar too long.
If Morgan Freeman's face was a penis.
Speaking of which, rest in peace, James Earl Jones.
That's
Yeah.
right. Oh,
Hey.
another
He
star.
was like 90 something. He had a good run. 98.
Yeah.
That's a long.
I got to be honest, I haven't kept up with James Earl Jones.
I mean-
I do like the fact though that he gave full-blown AI
Oh, I
permission
thought you were
for
going
his
somewhere
voice.
else with that
For
full-blown
his
A.
voice to Star Wars. He's like, use it in perpetuity. I don't give a shit. You have all
Really?
this recorded footage of me. I am Darth Vader forever.
Now, in perpetuity, does that mean he doesn't get paid, or he's just like you got it for this?
No, I'm not familiar with the terms, but I do know that he
In
gave him the
perpetuity
green light.
means forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you license something in perpetuity, it means they
Right.
have your permission forever, and then you get paid.
Yeah,
Oh,
probably.
okay.
Unless he took a lump sum.
Or a guarantee, yeah. My
You didn't get a versus deal on
you
the.
didn't get a my when I was in high school.
You got $500 bonus at sellout.
Oh, guess what? Turns out we had $4.99.
We're adding
Turns out
another
we
Star
comped 4
Wars
tables last minute.
Where's the proof of that? Don't worry about it.
When I was in high school, my music teacher, he wrote the theme to PC Richards, which is the
He whistled it, you mean?
Wow.
well, you got somebody
It's a good ditty.
yes.
It's a hell of a whistle.
But he only took a guarantee because he was like, he's in music. He's like, I was making fucking theme songs for a bunch of stupid idiots, like tons of
I want you to find it.
I really need you to find it.
How's it going?
what? You're never gonna find it. Oh,
He got 2 out of. You got the first 2.
How dare you desecrate such a great tune?
Oh, that was closer. No, you gotta go do.
Oh, there's
it's
the
you
last note.
dancing
You
around
got it.
Reading Rainbow.
we'll try.
Ethan, do you want to switch spots?
You gotta really find it.
Almost like the F at the beginning of a word.
I can't do it. Idiot.
That was the closest.
Yeah.
That was the closest. You've earned the guitar. Go get it.
no.
We've
Plug it
really
in.
been having fun on the pod playing guitar and making up songs.
I don't think so.
What if I play?
I don't think so because Ethan had said don't ever mention the guitar because Ian will stop.
Is that what you said?
And you immediately
it.
brought
Did
it
you
up.
really say that?
But that was last time.
Forget punching in. You're going to get a punch.
In
You're gonna get
Out.
punched.
eye.
Out. How wasn't out the next word?
You're going to get
Come
punched.
on, man.
Did I smoke weed? You guys all got high before this.
I literally
And
was mouthing it as you were.
and, dude, you guys
Just punch
getting
in on my
high
face.
before this, I feel like I'm batting with steroids.
That's so funny.
Because it's
Oh wait,
making
I thought it
everything
was.
funnier.
I thought it was. No, never mind.
What
There
if
is a thing though that I feel like when people who don't smoke hang out while people are smoking, I feel like they do kind of get this
Silly by
this
osmosis.
silly by
People
osmosis.
get that with me in general.
Yeah, you have a silly.
You're a perfect person to have around when you're high because you don't make anybody feel insecure about it. You
Thank
greenlight
you.
the silliness. You actually maybe take it a bit too far at times. It's great.
Stop before you said that. You want to get the guitar? You can make up some songs.
No,
Did you really say that?
he did. He did, and you shouldn't penalize him for it. He's being a good producer in that way.
Kind of narked on him pretty hard though.
Yeah, you fucking snitch.
No, they're friends.
I thought your rapper.
Their
Make it
relationship
better.
can withstand this.
yeah, they're friends.
Yeah, exactly.
They'll be okay.
They'll be all right.
They'll weather the
I'm
storm
actually helping.
that I created.
I'm actually helping.
Yeah.
So then he
And you said, "Don't get it."
What he's saying is that we're better without it. We don't need the
Well, good thing I've got other instruments.
guitar is like those are funny because you got to bang and you got to blow and it's like all these little things. But a guitar, you're like,
Yeah, but once you get it,
it's like
you
so
can-
boring. Yeah.
Once you get it, you can really have fun.
By how? Singing a song on a podcast?
You know, you really complain a lot. Why don't you have the world's smallest violin?
This is a cello. No, I don't know. Oh, it actually plays.
Which chin do you put it under? Sorry. Sorry.
nope.
I felt bad right after I said it.
Grab it. Grab it.
Oh, we also have a mini Sagalow.
Let him play the violin.
You had the Buddha right there. You could have used the Buddha.
That was
stupid.
kind of the first thought, but you always go to the next one.
I'm trying to find something. What can be eaten around here?
What can I use to hurt him?
What can
be
What can be eaten around here?
There's many.
What is this, you idiot? Got him, huh?
It was me in high school at my graduation.
Yeah, no, you look very happy.
Let me see.
My grandmother.
Aw.
Dude, you look
Who's
like
the
the
guy in the
professor
back?
in Animal House that bangs the student.
Yeah.
What's the father of
Donald
24?
Sutherland.
Yeah, that
Do
guy.
I?
You literally look like Donald
look
Sutherland
good.
in that.
Really?
picture.
You're
Yeah.
a good-looking
You
kid.
do have Sutherland family
Thank you.
vibe.
I hate my upper lip.
Is that
That's
why you
why
I
hide
have
it?
a mustache.
Oh, can I see that? I don't think I've ever seen you with your upper lip. Oh, I get it now, though. Yeah, you need the
Yeah,
mustache.
it looks like you freshly
Why are you
smelled the
doing
shit.
that? Is it just because you were smiling like this on purpose?
I was like this. Yeah.
Uh,
It caught
Nice.
me in the middle going, yeah.
yeah.
The world's my oyster. Rehab in 4 years. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I've hit so many things I haven't learned once.
No, everyone does that. Maybe I should move it.
It might be time to redecorate.
Move it.
Yeah, everyone's shattered a piece of a frame on their neck.
All of them are barely.
No, that's
other
actually a
one's
good spot for a head to be. Huh?
Framing wise?
No, if we move the frame, then your head is framed in that spot. And then
Oh my
I
God,
will
more
move that.
editing and
So-
stuff. No one gives a shit.
All right, how's this?
Nice.
Delete that. You guys mind if I smoke?
Yes.
Don't
smoke
smoke weed
down here.
If he smokes cigarette, we smoke weed.
You can smoke weed.
Okay.
Damn. Didn't think you'd call that
I didn't
bluff.
either. I really
You
didn't either.
underestimate my desire to smoke cigarettes.
Yeah, man.
Go for it.
Ethan,
on,
now
call
I
your-
gotta
call
buy
your
new
bluff.
equipment every other week.
I don't know. I
Go
don't
for
want to.
No.
Why no though? I'm
Let's
saying
take
no
a vote.
too.
Let's
but
be
I was just
democratic.
trying to agree with.
Do
my
you guys
friend.
mind if I smoke a cigarette? Be honest, Sagalow.
I mind.
Feenney?
I'd prefer not to.
That's a yeah. Don't no mind.
Yeah, I don't like it either.
And by a swing vote,
Yeah, it didn't
Trump
take much.
takes New York, baby. Can you go? Can you? What does it do for you?
You don't want to smoke weed?
I can easily pass it up right now.
Yeah, I will also. Well,
Pass
it's
it
more-
up.
I don't
Pass it to the left.
It'll be more just the fact that I'll just smell like cigarettes for the rest
But
of
you
the
won't. No one ever smells like cigarettes.
day.
Everybody
100%.
does.
It smells
Yeah.
overwhelmingly like
Then,
cigarettes.
then everyone's a liar because everybody tells me it doesn't smell.
Yeah, then everybody's lying right to
yeah,
your face.
yeah,
and
we're
that should
not
make
That's
you
doing
my
feel
worst
really-
fear, that I'm living in a world of lies.
Literally everyone you know is lying
All
to you.
of-
Yeah.
They're
all
looking
this
to get
is
out of the
not
combo
real.
quick, dude.
The
Yeah, you're
cameras
great.
aren't on.
This is a beautiful mind, dude.
This
None
is-
of this is.
I'm down here alone. I'm just like,
Yeah,
yes,
dude.
Dude,
Michael.
in hard cuts, and we're just skeletons with like
Yeah.
cobwebs around us.
Whoa.
He's been down here
Oh
for
my
years.
God.
Spooky Halloween episode.
Whoa, put this in the can.
Put
No,
this in
every
the
time
can.
that
Not-
we shake
not the
hands.
first time he said
Put
that
this episode
to
in the
a
can.
man. Put this in the can. Get it? Boom, boom, boom.
I'm smoking. No, I'll be respectful.
I think, yeah. Yeah, spooky episode.
Don't
Should
feel
we do
compelled to
Halloween?
drive this.
Yeah,
it's his
yeah.
show.
I think
I
that
don't-
there's
I don't
something
feel
about
compelled
you
to
being in
drive
the
it.
co-host chair that
No,
you're
it's-
really, I see you more being in host mode than I've ever seen you. More so than your
All
own
right.
podcast.
I'll chill out.
Why are you
No,
getting
no,
mad
go
already?
for it.
What's going on? Are you okay? Is everybody okay?
You're Jordan today.
I don't like anybody telling me how I feel.
Well, we're just
No one
reading
said
your
I don't
facial
feel.
expressions.
Yeah.
Why'd you sound
You
like
know the things that are meant
I
to
don't
convey
like-
your feelings.
I don't like someone going, "You're doing this," but maybe you're right.
Wow, you fucking broke fast.
No, he never does.
I'm honest. I'm an honest guy, and I'm honest about myself.
Damn.
And if you vote for me, all right, you do the. You do something.
You're still looking for something.
It's not so easy, is it?
It's very easy.
There's not enough props over here.
The looking for nothing was my favorite part of that whole thing.
Look, still
What's
looking
over
for
here?
what is Ian.
If you need it, Brendan, it's right here.
Yeah.
Should we do some scenarios?
Take a spin. Oh, we have some would you rathers.
Do you really?
Yeah, right in there.
In this little box?
Mm-hmm. A Pandora's box, if you will. Punch into the callback.
Here we go.
Come on, lead it, Sagalow.
Which would you choose?
I couldn't get the naming rights for which would you
Only-
rather.
Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah.
Which would you choose?
Here you go. Out of all of these questions,
Hey,
you
do
come
guys,
up with something.
Do you guys want to play the game given the option?
If I had my druthers,
which would you choose? Only caviar for breakfast for the rest of your life, or only jelly-filled donuts for dinner for the rest of your life? Which would
I feel
you
like caviar's got to be a little healthy, though, right? Fish eggs.
How much caviar?
Can you put stuff in
But
it?
it's only
That's it, I don't
caviar
know.
is
I
for
have no-
breakfast, so you could just have a light breakfast. You don't have to eat a lot.
Can you
but
put the
for jelly
caviar in
donuts, you're eating a lot
crackers?
of dinner.
Yeah.
I think I thought about the crackers, but it said only caviar.
So we're
Like,
just
you can't
taking
put any barbecue
spoonful of
sauce or
eggs?
anything on
no,
it?
you pretty much have 2 spoonfuls of eggs as your breakfast in the morning, but then it's better than jelly donut for dinner because you need a lot of donuts if you're going to have dinner. And if you do that for more than like 2 months, you're going to probably have a
Well,
coronary.
I'd hate to tell you that I didn't know what I would pick immediately, but as soon as I said jelly, I was there.
I'm just but a fat southern lawyer.
I like to close my day with a jelly-filled pastry. And that's when I met the man I'd fall in love with.
Your mother.
All right, let's do another one, I guess.
No.
No,
Yeah,
let's see how long you can.
We tried this podcast already.
I know. Fuck that.
Let's do another one.
Let's do one more.
No.
Ian, thanks for being on our show, man.
Yeah, what the fuck is this, Sagalow? Go
Are you
play
guys in a fight?
No.
No.
Okay.
No.
Who would
No,
win?
I
in-
just like to just
who would
poke
win in a
hole.
fist fight?
Their relationship can withstand this.
I'm a lover.
Who would win in a fist fight? Me or Sagalow?
See, now this is a conversation you don't want to get into.
Yeah, these are not fun conversations.
That's not a fun
because it
conversation.
stokes
Because I'd
toxic
kick your fucking
masculine.
ass.
But I would have to say, I mean, for no other reason than the rings, Ian. He's got rings.
What the
on.
fuck,
Oh
dude?
yeah,
Look at those rings.
that will split you open though, dude. And you have
I'm quick. I play more video games
oven
than
mitt
him.
fists.
Yeah, dude.
No, he does have psoriasis. So or
Yeah,
what is
I'm like
that?
the thing. It's a eczema.
Oh yeah. So you try to
Brendan could
punch
just
me and be
blow
like,
dry skin in your eyes and go beat the shit out of you.
It's like Sandman.
Yeah,
from
yeah.
You're just-
Pocket sand.
Yeah.
there was a kid who I guess he got too sunburned during the summer, or he just had chronically
Do you smell?
dry
I forgot to
skin.
put deodorant on.
Let me smell.
Wow, you got it
It's not
so
that bad.
You got
That
it
was
so
right
deep.
to the
It's a lot
fucking
better than
wet
Jordan
hairs,
most of the
dude.
time.
But most people always have one pit that smells worse than the others. Your left,
Yeah,
your
I'd like
bad
to see
one.
you
I'll
get in
take
on the
that.
left.
I'd like to
I'll
see you
take
get in
that
on the left.
over Jensen any day.
Could you get in on the left?
right.
Smell the
We're
left
just
pit.
friends. Huh? No, I don't want any more people smelling my armpits.
Okay.
I didn't feel good about it. I was like,
I can
go,
tell
"Just when
Brendan
is it
hates being
over?"
back in this dynamic. hates it. I love it. He's falling right. Oh yeah, it says so on your face, but there's like palpable aggression, like that kind of. Come on, like with everything's a wet shirt.
No. I'm like that all the time. No, what it is
Why don't
you have
him
a
this
certain
sticker?
chemistry with people, and this is just what happens. Our chemistry is like this. Watch out for two-faced rat.
Did you notice how I just Kobe Beam Bryant didn't move a muscle?
What are you gonna fucking flinch?
Yeah, I would have. If anybody could throw it with accuracy.
You bad Gambit. but he's bad at throwing the cards.
Game bit.
He's like, I've been waiting.
Whoa,
that was
violent.
I've been waiting my
Oh, there's
whole
a
life
lot
for
more
this.
coming.
Oh, come on.
Whoa, that was good.
I'm
what are you-
really good at throwing
What are you,
cards.
Jesus?
How did you learn
Get
how
outta
to do
here.
that?
My God, put an orange on your head.
I've
Can
been
I try
living in
that?
Groundhog Day for the last
Put an apple on
10,000
your head.
years.
Wow, you have.
I'm a human.
That's crazy, dude.
Am I not
Everybody-
but a man?
I'm a human. And I deserve to be loved.
I love
Morrissey?
all your fans seeing you throw those stickers that they gave you. Hey, Ian, can you
Give him
take
some
this sticker?
airtime.
Give him some airtime. If you pause and zoom in on the frame.
Punch in.
You go,
yes.
Punch it.
oh, I gave him that one. Two-faced rat. Here you go. What a prize.
It's more of a descriptor.
No, I'm a three-chinned rat. All right.
So what are you doing this weekend?
What am I doing this weekend? Nothing fun. I wanted to go to that. There's a Halloween parade in Westchester that I wanted to go to, but it's this Friday.
Pretty early.
Yeah, and I was like, that's exactly why. I was like, it's not going to be
hot.
It's not. It's going to be hot.
It's gonna be
There's going to be no
83
like
degrees.
foliage. You know what I mean?
Were
It's
you
not
going to
gonna-
dress up and participate or just
No,
watch?
I was just going to go and
People watch.
people watch because they walk around. You know.
Yeah.
You know what I really want to go to? The dog Halloween costume parade.
Where's that?
It's in New York City. I just don't know when it is. 'Cause they haven't released the date yet.
Oh, it's one of those. It's a pop up. A pop
Yeah,
up.
yeah. A pop-up.
I like that. A pop-up.
Yeah.
Why don't you come to the meow parlor with me?
Oh, and go check out cats?
Yeah, you like cats.
Surely I'm doing something more.
How much is a cat like these days?
Yeah, you're
How much do
buying.
they
Why
run
buy
you?
a cat?
Well, you said they don't.
I
have
think I got
kittens elsewhere.
Samson all told.
Oh, I'll tell you what I'm doing this
About
fucking
told.
weekend.
I think $150.
That includes shots and chips.
shots, everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody. I'm coming to you with an ad recorded from the Weston Book Cadillac in the Motor City, Detroit, Michigan. Shout out everyone that came out in Detroit. We sold it out. Thank you. It was so fun. And you know what maybe you could do is what else is fun is betting. Don't just watch football this season. Cash in on it with MyBookie. It's easier than ever to bet and win. Can you believe it? This season, they have amazing promos you don't want to miss. And when you're ready to get started, just click the link in the show notes right here. Boop. Sign up and you're ready to bet. Use promo code SKA, S-A-S-K-A. Oh my God. If I ever forget it, it's right here in my ring. Yeah. Promo code SKA to claim a bonus that doubles your money on your very first deposit. That's pretty dope. I lost some money in Cleveland at Jack's Casino. I doubled my money playing blackjack, which was pretty fucking cool. And then I lost it on a fucking penny slot. All of it. I should have used MyBookie. I should have bet with MyBookie. I would have probably made money if I had bet on a game rather than the stupid fucking penny slot. I gotta not do it anymore. Anyway, you heard that right. Double your money with the code SKA before you even place a bet. Loyalty pays off. With MyBookie Plus, the more you play, the more you win. It's simple. Climb through tiers of the Loyalty Rewards program to unlock even more epic promotions, exclusive giveaways, and bigger rewards. MyBookie Plus is the lock of the century. Bet on anything, anywhere, anytime, and make your season a winning season. And if you're in Detroit, try Jets Pizza. Hey, everybody, I got a question. Why the fuck are body care products marketed to women so nice, huh? While men are stuck with the most boring stuff. Jack Black is changing the game with high-quality products that smell amazing. That's right. Don't shower. Just put on a new Jack Black. Finally, there's a brand that makes every product I use in the same scent. Mixing and matching just makes you smell crazy. Jack Black gives you cleanser, lotion, and antiperspirant. I'm gonna be honest. I'm very tired. Okay, I didn't read the ad beforehand. I'm reading it for the first time, and I really thought it said cleanser. Gives you a cleanser. Yeah, cleanser. Yeah. Gives you a cleanser, lotion, and antiperspirant in matching fragrances you're going to be glad to smell like all day. Check their scents in Black Reserve, Big Sur, Blue Midnight, and Jack Zen. That's right. I haven't tried it yet. They haven't sent it. I just got word they just sent tracking, and it will arrive soon. I'm going to try it. I'm going to smell nice. Yep. There's a lotion on my mustache. According to Circana, Jack Black is the #1 men's body care brand by the total dollar sales. With stats like that, you gotta give it a try. If you want a simple, effective products to do what they say they're going to do, you need Jack Black. Head to getjackblack.com/ska and use code SKA for 10% off your order and free shipping. Once again, that's getjackblack.com/ska for 10% off your order plus free shipping. Make sure you use our promo code SKA so they know we sent you.
I do want to get him a little guy, like a friend, but he loves being my little house lion.
Do you know if the other cat, if the cat will be receptive to another cat?
No.
Because they're
don't know.
They can be a very
Samson, I
protective.
got him when one of my old roommates had a cat. So he kind of grew up with a cat. That cat went away. And then me and my ex, we got a cat together when she lived here. And then when she left, she took that cat.
How did Samson do with the cat?
Great.
Oh, okay.
Amazing.
How many
They loved each other so
litter
much.
boxes are you gonna have?
Well, I have 2. So that I have 2 already. So I think that would be enough.
Use both of them.
Yeah.
It's
They
just
share.
it's just a matter of
Scooping.
having to ingratiate them together, and like you got to
On
separate one for like a week, and then
Let
you
them
know
smell each
separating the
other under the door.
food and everything.
Right.
And I'm only here for like 4 days, 3 days a week, so it's
I
like
gotta hire someone to do all that.
I know that's the thing. Or find another gal to move in with me,
There you go.
and
Yeah.
she can take care of it.
Yeah.
Patreon.com/BeInPod. If you want to move in and live with me,
Which tier?
we don't have
You
tiers.
have to pay for it?
The only tiers would be the person that moves in with me. Help me. I'm living in hell.
I didn't think it was gonna be like this.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be fun.
Yeah.
We don't have
like,
tiers.
it's gonna be-
It's like being in the
It was going to be all be slide whistles and throwing
Yeah.
stickers.
It's dark.
Sometimes the
It's dark.
slide whistle don't play. That's when I'm depressed. And then when I'm manic. Hey guys. Time for me to finally respond to your texts.
Do you feel like as
Sorry,
someone
just
who
coming back online.
is got mental issues like that, when you're at like
Easy.
when you're just naturally happy, do
Mhm.
you feel like people are like, oh God, Ian is like when you're in like a good mood or something, do you think people are like, oh God, he's on the way up? You ever feel that
No.
way? Don't get offended.
No, but
a question.
somehow I found an old text from Feenney that was like, hey, is everything all right? You have an alarming amount of Instagram stories.
I mean, that's worthy of.
And I think like
yeah.
the most stereotypical manic answer I gave it was, I'm feeling great, dude.
Feeling inspired.
It was really good. It was
I
written in
feel
all
really
capitals.
good.
That's the hardest part about having this, being bipolar, is if somebody starts to question you, you sound crazy in your response.
Right.
Like if you're like, hey, is everything all right? And you're like, no, I feel great. Things are good. And they're like,
There's no way
kinda
not to be defensive.
what you sound like when you're manic.
Right.
You know? And then if you're like, yeah, I'm just down, they're like, well, you got to get out of it because they're afraid you'll kill yourself.
Well, you can also just be like, I think I'm fine. Just having an off day.
Yeah, you just
I'll give you a script. Yeah, to tell all your friends.
Yeah.
I'll give you a dialogue so you can lie to
All
us.
right,
I
here,
love that
here.
your big idea was just tell them you're okay.
Yeah.
Whisper in my ear
Hide
answers.
the pain.
Yeah, I'll hide behind a bush and walk around you.
Oh,
And when it was like, Ian, are you okay? I go, I'm doing okay. Thank you.
Whispering between the aisles of the book at the library.
And then, but he doesn't hear me. He goes, I'm gay. Thank you. No, I'm doing
Hey,
okay.
let's have a gay joke meter on the show. A ding, another one.
You don't get to have a fat joke. And I don't get to have a gay joke.
I do think that
True.
is fair.
You fucking,
Yep.
you shot first.
That's fair. That's fair. No.
Dude, and my eyes were closed when I was doing that out of joy. I was like eye closed smiling. And I was like, it felt like I punched a ghost.
You
I thought for
hyperextended
sure
your
your hand
elbow.
was going to be there.
Why don't you ask me how I'm doing and Sagalow whisper in my ear answers.
Okay.
Should I ask it worried or should I ask it like it's just
Actor's
I'm seeing
choice.
Yeah.
Actor's
Okay.
choice.
They'll never tell you how to deliver your lines.
Oh, I'd like a reading. But hey, Ian, how you doing, man?
I'm good. How are you? Do I have to say it like Batman? I'm good. How are you?
Why are you talking like Batman?
Just don't tell him you're Bruce Wayne. I'm not Bruce Wayne. Idiot. No.
Wait, what?
It's so funny. Comics, we are all so bad at improvising in like
I know.
acting scenes.
I'm trying.
I love it so much.
I want to.
I love improvising and like acting.
Yeah.
And I
wanna try
so
improv.
funny. Dude, I used to have a show at Triple Crown and the whole conceit.
Sorry.
What was that? The ghost of Sean Donnelly coming out of your mouth?
Triple Crown. Hi, I'm Sean. Sunglass Hut, 4 years. I used to have a show at
Triple Crown.
Triple Crown.
That's a good space, by the way.
And the whole conceit of the show was we did stand up and I had an improv team do improv in the middle. It was like 2 stand-ups, improv team, stand-up, and then the stand-ups at the end would come on and improvise.
Oh.
And 9 times
everybody
out of
would
10,
leave.
all the comics are like, no, this is stupid. I don't like it. It's stupid. And I remember going to the Creek one time and Joe List had like an improv show with stand-ups. I remember watching it. It was so fun. And they like brought out a cake afterwards.
I took an improv class with like in a non-affiliated from any school improv class with Joe List, Dan Hershon, Micah Sherman, and like a bunch of other really great stand-ups when I
That's so
just
fun.
started.
So fun, yeah.
I was so panicky though because I was like 8 minutes into stand-up
Right.
and all of them were so established and hilarious.
Right.
But it's interesting because you're as a stand-up, your whole thing is to like punch and
joke,
end
punch.
the bit.
Yeah.
and
Yeah, you end it. You
Yeah,
go-
and in improv, you're
Yeah.
like, here, teammate.
Yeah.
Right. You kind of have to just talk normally and like
I
whatever
loved the
funny is gonna
absurdist,
come out.
like just editing early or like
Oh yeah, I love.
doing
Yeah,
so-
just
you know,
cutting. The
I was
scene.
always like, I enjoyed being like the wild card.
You liked
Yeah.
wiping
So
scenes.
fun.
yeah,
the
you
scenes
go
clean.
Dude, that was-
cut to space.
that's where you could flex.
Everyone's like,
that's where you could flex.
I like
is
that.
like if you do. If you
No,
do
I
that thing
was
where you're like,
imitating
I decide this is a good
the
ending
other
for
improv
this. You
people
know,
being like,
I used
Ian
to love.
again with
I used
space.
to love improv though, dude.
Dude, I took Improv 101. What?
They're having a
There
separate
were
podcast.
2 different podcasts happening simultaneously, and I was really enjoying how neither one would give up.
it really became
That's kind of what the show is. It's usually me and Jordan talking, and then other people going, "Do you know I'm here?" Dude, one time I took Improv 101, and
UCB.
and the suggestion was like restaurant. I swear to God, the kid that started the scene came up as a waiter, and he's like, "Hello, what would you like to eat?" And he was like, the teacher was like, "What are you doing?" And he was like, "It's a Chinese restaurant."
Yeah, well, that actually
Fight for it.
Look, I'm all for whatever and whatever, but I do feel as an improv teacher, you shouldn't stop the fucking scene I mean, unless the guy's going, it's like just calling him N-words. You know what I mean? But if
I'm a racist waiter.
All right, carry on.
honestly, kind of yes.
You know, you
That's not
told us
bad.
we have to justify everything.
Yeah.
You go, look, and then you talk to him after, and you go, look, I liked it,
Did you have
but I don't think people are going to.
Isn't the whole thing to yes and to take it
Yeah,
into weird
exactly.
places?
All right, you guys do an improv scene.
No, why not? Why can't we do all of us?
I
It's
thought
all
it
do-
was
Yeah,
yes
what?
and.
I want a yes and that. Oh, I say all of us do it.
Right.
Yes,
but
and you too. That's how we do it.
Yeah,
yes and you too is an overrated band.
this isn't a
There we
fucking
go. No, this
whose
isn't-
line is it anyway game where you have to like answer the.
But that's a fun
finish the
improv
sentence.
game
That's
where
a
you
fun
add
game. We're
on.
improvising a new game.
We're not wilding out. We don't have to finish
This is
our
wild.
freestyle.
Yeah, it's wilding out. Finish the freestyle in the
what?
classroom.
Isn't that crazy? That's right. You're black and lazy.
Why was that there?
Wow.
Why was that ready?
Let him
Why
cook.
is that written on your arm?
It says my credo.
I've been
Sorry, I was
watching.
just reading the inside of my
Yeah,
arm.
my irrefutable opinions.
No. Okay. Well, if we do an improv scene with all four of us,
Yeah.
it'll be like
Oh, you
jumping in. Okay, let's do
you want to do it like a party guest thing where we start here and then you guys enter one by one and then we have to guess what you guys are. That's a Whose Line Is It Anyway game.
Oh, no, I was going to say, well,
All
yeah, I like your idea.
I'm getting
How's this?
so lost so quickly.
I know.
Ethan, we're an improv team.
I've given up.
We're an improv team.
I
Okay.
love Brendan. When Brendan gives up his brain, he just goes,
I just go. Yeah, I'm checking out.
and I give up.
All right, we're an improv team.
I
The
go,
name
huh?
of us is Brain Dead Brendan.
That's
Ethan,
not a bad name
give
for
a
an improv
suggestion,
team.
and then we pause,
Or-
and someone starts a scene, and then we're on it.
This
We
is what
come
you
in
could do. Give a suggestion. Mike will give us a monologue about that word.
What?
And then we'll create a scene
Yeah.
from.
Yeah,
That's
the way we do.
actually
We
how
do an
you
ass
do a
cat.
thing.
We'll
Yeah.
We'll do an ass cat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
You do a monologue.
I'll do a monologue.
I don't even know what you're talking
All
about.
right. He doesn't know. I'll do the.
You know-
well, just whoever feels it.
UCB, bro.
Yeah.
I didn't take it.
And
What'd you take?
I
Math
took
and
it. Just
theater?
told you the
Yeah, I'm a pit
unaffiliated
guy.
stand-up
Unaff-
thing. Where
unaffiliated.
I took like I took 4 classes. That was it.
4 years improv, self-taught. Yes, and maybe.
I went through 601.
I was one of the ones that introduced kinda. Everybody was doing yes and. I brought in a maybe.
And that's the kind of laugh I'll give it. You just beat me to death.
Just relentless.
It's like
Every hit goes.
And it just ends scene. All right, ready?
What is it, Ethan? Go.
no, see,
No.
no, you just say a word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just say a word.
This is all right. I'm glad
Okay.
we're
Peanut
working
butter
this
jelly
out.
This is
sandwich.
what happened.
Peanut butter jelly sandwich.
Okay,
and
go.
and somebody
Do a monologue. All right.
thinks
peanut-
of a monologue.
I love peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Okay, but I also love fluffernutters. And my favorite thing in the whole wide world is to get a fluffernutter at my friend Sam's house. And Sam had the $1 fucking iced teas. You know what I'm talking about?
Arizona.
The Arizonas. And I would go through 1,000 of those. And I was just Sam's fat kid friend, and the parents would always get mad at me because I would eat all their peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and Arizona iced teas. Okay, thank you.
Hey, Brendan, thanks for coming over, man.
Ah, thanks, bro. I'm excited to be here. I am starving though. So, what do you think about your mom maybe cooking us up
I
a
get
few
it.
of those, fluffernutters?
I didn't tell you.
No, what happened?
Mom's dead.
Mom's dead.
Mom's dead.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Why? What happened?
She was making me a fluffernutter sandwich, and she killed herself.
She killed herself in front of you?
She made the sandwich, then she killed herself. We have one left.
Oh no. Should we like just split it anyway?
I kind of wanted to save it.
I know, but wouldn't it honor her memory if we just ate it instead right now with some iced
Hi,
teas?
I'm a new salesman here. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong.
Hold on. Let me
I was
get the
gonna
door.
come in as the mom until he's like,
I know.
she's dead immediately.
So was I. I was like, okay, new character.
And then I was like, is his
then
mom a
she's
ghost?
dead.
And then he's like, there's one
She's
left. And I'm
fucking
like,
dead.
every outlet has been soldered shut.
No, you let the scene breathe.
Fucking insane, dude.
The doors are locked from the inside.
I'm a cop.
I finally got the concept, and I'm like excited. He's like, don't worry, nobody else could
I think we have
possibly
a good
join.
scene cooking.
So let's continue.
And we're the only two people on
let
this
it
planet
cook.
Earth.
We've established
You
the
let it
game,
cook.
and now enter when you guys are
Yes.
ready. We've
All right.
established the game, so
Yeah.
I really think that it might be a great idea to honor her legacy to eat that sandwich right now.
Okay, ding dong.
Oh.
Ding dong.
I have to get the door.
Hi.
Hello?
I've been going around selling
What
peanut
the
butter and
fuck?
jelly sandwiches.
Hold on. Shh. Do the ding dong one more time. Lead into it.
Okay. Ding dong.
I have to get the door.
I'm actually just going ding dong, ding dong.
I'm eating ding dongs.
Ding dong. Ooh, I'm going ding dong. Give me ding dong.
He's just naming what he's eating. Ding dong, potato chip.
Cheeseburger.
Never a salad.
Yeah,
Never a salad.
yeah. 3 Wendy's Frosties.
Jelly donut for dinner.
They gave me utensils for 4.
Yeah, that was more of a. That was more of a.
Fisting a steak.
All right, we keep going.
Hold on, do the ding dong, and
All
then
right,
just I need everybody to get on board with what happened. Out of
Ding
his mouth.
dong.
Let me get the door.
Hi. So it was great. I have been. I gotta tell you something.
Yeah.
I've been selling some pretty poisonous jelly sandwiches that
What?
they make you want to kill yourself. Unfortunately, so as long as no one has eaten anything, as long as no one's eaten anything in the household, I think it'll
So
be good.
I'm to believe that you're a peanut butter and jelly fluffernut salesman.
You're gonna question this.
That's now
You're gonna-
telling me you're selling intentional poison
Ding dong
sandwiches.
is the Better Business Bureau. Do you have a license for your fluffernutter on wheels company?
I gotta get out of here.
My mother just died, and you're interrupting right now.
And we still haven't
That
eaten
would've
that
been a good
last
joke.
fluffernutter sandwich. So let's get to that.
I love that Ian's. No offense, you're such a good stand-up comic, but your improv.
Here come the pretzels.
Your improv.
pretzel.
It's from The Simpsons.
And here come the pretzels.
Your instincts to improv are always to fucking shut the door. Or
I
do the
opened the door.
complete opposite.
Need
Or,
I
like,
do the
do
sound
the
effect
opposite
again?
of what you should do. Where I go,
What?
I'm a peanut butter and jelly salesman, and he goes, I have to believe that.
No.
It's improv.
No,
Yeah,
idiot.
you believe it.
No, idiot. You said you were selling poisonous peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and you wanted to let me know. So I was saying, wait, so I'm to believe that you're intentionally selling sandwiches?
Oh,
Poison
okay.
sandwiches?
No, I think we
I mean,
can-
you
I
are
think we-
questioning it.
I think we could
You could have said
salvage this
something
scene.
like, "Oh, I heard about you." Yes, and
I think we could.
not what a crazy situation
Let's
this
salvage
is.
the scene here. Let's take it up. We got.
So
we
my
got
next thing, idiot, would have been you to go, yes. And I go, oh, you murdered my mother. How dare you?
Yeah. So we got this scene happening.
New scene.
Yeah. All right. All right.
Okay,
Miss-
okay.
Quit trying to salvage.
All right. Hi.
All right.
I work at a.
And then, by the way, we only end the scene when someone clears and runs
You have to
past.
clear
the thing.
and run past.
We're not doing breakdown middle commentary of the scene as it's happening. New scene. Here
All
we
right,
go.
new suggestion.
I think the commentary's been
Little
great.
people.
Yeah.
Oh, brother.
Growing up, there was a supposed little person like community off this off-beaten path in the town I grew up in. And everybody thought that because it was just a trailer park with mini stop signs. So we would all go there to stake out to try to find this little people town. And we never saw one midget, but we kept searching for them. And that was like the activity to do on the weekend in Delaware.
You just ran a bit.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding.
I'm just that good.
Okay. Hold on.
Hello.
Oh, you're also a midget. I was gonna be a little person. I'm in the right place. One house, please.
Well, you'll have to fill out this form.
Do you have a pen?
That big.
Son, little Brendan.
Yes, hello.
Hi, yeah. I heard this is a little person community. I'd like to move in to feel tall.
Well, sir, we only take people under 4'7".
Understood.
Understood.
It's funny.
It's funny.
I want to
Let's
show
try
more
doing-
room for the scene to move on, and Feenney can come in.
Swipe.
Yeah, I mean, Feenney in that neighborhood is Gulliver's Travels.
I was gonna do that exactly. Go into feel tall. I was getting ready to stand up and do that. I went, well, I guess I'll do
That was a good scene. You guys are great. The add-ons, and then
Yeah.
it
I
was a
was
perfect way to
watching.
end it. I
think,
love scenes that can end in an irreverent way. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I like
Yeah.
that. That
do
was
one more.
fun.
Let's do one more.
Let's do another
Okay, sure.
suggestion.
Cannibals.
Cannibals.
Monologue.
Me?
Feenney. Yeah.
Anyone?
Cannibals. I had a friend who was not a cannibal.
Knock knock. End scene. No. Knock knock.
Hello?
Hey, what are you doing right now? Can I come in? You want to hang out?
No. I mean, you. Why? What can I ask? Why?
Oh, nothing. My bag is heavy. I got a lot of condiments. Do you mind if I just come in and
Condiments.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, it is ironic because I am about to sit down and eat a few of these sandwiches I got cooked up, and I could use some condiments.
well, amazing.
All right.
Hey, come
do
on
it.
in.
Okay, yeah, come on.
Yeah.
In. All right. Welcome.
Thanks.
Oh, okay.
Hold-
You're gonna
hold
get
on.
this
Hold
clip. Hold on. Somebody else. Oh, wait. Whoa. You're spilling the mustard on me. That's a
Oh,
sin. That's a tragic
Hold on,
mistake, I'm
If-
sure.
If a guy comes around here with a bag of condiments, do not let him in.
Whoa. Wait a minute.
Shut the fuck up. Slam. Oh, that guy was a liar.
He was missing a finger.
Let me run to the table. Sorry. These are fun scenes.
Oh,
These are fun scenes.
I would love to try improv.
I want this to
This
be
is-
an entire podcast.
This is short form improv.
I know.
Yeah.
I love.
This is great.
I love
Short-lived.
UCB.
Short.
Another
midgets.
suggestion.
I don't want to do this anymore. I want to have just a conversation now, if that's okay.
All right. How'd you guys get started in comedy?
Yeah, what do you want to talk about then?
Well, we could still talk about improv. I just don't want to keep doing improv.
What? Why?
I don't know if you want to keep doing it, dude.
I'm right there with you, but I do
I
like
think
you
the
being the
bit's
bad
done.
guy.
Yeah, I think the bit is
This
done.
is fun. One more scene.
We do need one more monologue.
Yeah. Yep.
We do need one more monologue.
Space travel.
Space travel. I'm crying from my eyes because of the cats. When I was a young man, I had only one dream in my entire life, and that was to travel to the nether regions of space.
You got it. Okay, scene.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Hey, I am NASA scientist Mark Gregaros.
Hello, Mark. How are you? Welcome.
I
Hey,
heard
if Mark
you're-
Gregaros comes in, do not let him in.
I was gonna do that.
Do not let this guy come in.
That's exactly what I
I
was
love that
gonna
every
do.
scene with Ian starts with a knock.
Yeah. And Mike sets it up with a "Who's there?"
Who is there?
I think Mark Gregaros is a lawyer that ended up representing like Scott Peterson. All right, one more scene. One more scene.
No, come on.
That was great.
I'm
Yes.
running out of brain power.
I'm running out of brain power. I'd rather just have a conversation.
Which is basically the improv of friendship.
That's true.
You know?
That's true.
And a friendship is just a podcast you don't record.
Right. Seeing bad improv. I mean, it's one thing seeing bad stand up, but seeing bad improv must be
Dude,
I'll
One
tell you this. No,
wild.
but I rank it as the worst to watch is for sure bad sketch, and then bad improv, and then bad stand-up, because stand-up and improv you could just get out of it, but when sketch, I used to go to like UCB
yeah.
when I was taking sketch classes there, and people would have these, you know, the first sketch they go like, and that's my mama, and then the first that would bomb, and then they had like 9 written in callbacks, and every time they would be like, you see them coming up to that moment where they go
knock knock and don't answer the door for that guy.
Yeah, but it's as if it bombed if it bombs the first time, it's gonna bomb all the callbacks, and then so it just started.
Ooh,
you could see the
brutal.
actors being like, the big punchline's coming, and they hated it the first time.
I want to talk to
go,
like a sketch
"Da-da-da."
actor. I want to ask him what that's like, because just a sketch actor. I would love to be like, what do you do when it's not doing well?
I
You
can
eat-
call a
you eat
friend
your
that was a
balls.
sketch writer and actor.
Bring him in. Let's have him in.
Call him up.
Call him up. No, but like
There's
with
nothing to do.
stand-up-
You bomb. That's my whole point.
Yeah, dude.
I
I
did
think
because
the
I
idea
did.
is try like
Let me
from,
call my buddy.
From what I've
I
heard
did
from all
that.
of my best of Phil Hartmans and all of those videos,
Right.
it's like you basically rely on then, okay, we're going to make each other laugh or try to do that,
Right.
or Muhammad
Right.
Atta, the plane, and
Well,
just drive
and
into
yeah,
the
Hartman,
ground.
Hartman was the best
You just
example because
say
he
the
just,
N-word, you just go, you know what?
he just he
Yeah,
just
right,
committed
said
harder.
it.
Ready?
He just committed harder to the bit.
What's up, brother?
Yo, what's up, dude? You are on the podcast. Are you all right with that?
I love it. What
All right.
happened?
Guys, this is James McCarthy, one of my oldest
Oh, that-
buddies.
James
We
and I
lived
did UCB together.
Oh, James. Do you know Mike
Yeah.
Feenney, right?
I know Mike Feenney. Hey, Mike. How you
What's
doing?
up, James? Good to see you, buddy.
Yeah, it's Mike
Hear ya.
Cannon, Mike Feenney, and Brendan Sagalow. We are talking improv and sketch. By the way, movie James wrote, Office Run, coming to streaming September 18th on Paramount Plus.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
Cool.
Office race, but very close.
Office Race. Fuck. I have a
That's
scene
okay.
in it. I have
Nice.
the first line in the movie.
Wow.
He goes, knock, knock, knock.
Okay, so we wanted to know in sketch, actually, Feenney, take it away. Feenney wanted to know.
I know.
I wanted
Brendan
to
wants to
know.
know
Oh,
because I
Brendan
know
wanted
the
to
answer
know, right?
already.
So we all know what, when you're bombing as a stand-up, like you can get out of it by being like, man, I'm bombing or whatever, Is there with that with sketch, or do you just have to power through the scene and like both of you are just like, this is not going well? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, first off, I love how you guys I need a question about bombing and sketch. Let me call James.
Well, if you want to know about
yeah.
striking out and how to overcome it, you ask Babe Ruth.
That's right. Yeah, for sure. No,
Wow.
question.
Can't believe you landed
I
that.
think you got to embrace the fail there. You embrace the suck.
Embrace the suck.
You can improvise a little bit, but for the most part, you're going down with the ship. And you're really just trying to be out there with your teammate. Like, you support them. You kind of stay in it. And just get on to the next one, and then edit the shit out of that one for next time, or kill it forever.
Wow,
your options.
that's wild, dude. Just you're the captain of the Titanic, hearing the window's about to buckle, and you got to stand there proudly.
Yeah. Also, James
Yeah.
is a head writer of Impractical Jokers.
Nice.
What happens if something is bombing on that show?
They don't air it.
And you don't air it. That's it, baby. Yeah, that's it just goes away forever.
I'm sure that
And,
a lot of stuff bombs on that show, right?
Not really, to be honest. I mean, it's like we have like such a huge safety net of like, it's not live, and if somebody sucks, like a person we're interacting with, we just go on to the next person. Plus,
That's
like,
what I'm saying.
our-
Like there must be a
Yeah.
lot more of the reactions where you're like, this is nothing. We can't use this, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, have you ever in the middle of it, something is just not going anywhere to funny, and you're like, all right, just end it. And then one of
Right.
the guys has to drop character.
yeah, every day.
They call that the Building 7.
That's so funny. Like we don't know, and this is so obvious to him. He's like, yes.
James,
The other thing about our show, though, it's not funny always, like, when you're in it and filming it. Like, we've done 2 specials where, like, we're out on the floor, and it's just, like, imagine being, like, doing a stand-up set in a grocery store where you're the only person that thinks you're doing anything funny, and the person that you're talking to thinks you're just being a complete weirdo.
Yeah,
And the
we all
only
did
people
stand up during the
laughing
pandemic.
Sheep's Meadow, dude.
But the only
A
people
lot of
laughing are
spots.
the people in your head, like in your ear. So it's just like your base algo in the floor in the supermarket is you're just a weirdo that is like, lifting up his shirt and rubbing his belly. And
Yeah.
so
Well, thank you.
Thanks, James.
Thanks, James.
thank you all.
James, I'll see you September 18th, streaming on Paramount Plus, Office Race.
Yes. Office race.
That's
That's
cool.
right.
That's
That is
3
cool.
days
Yes.
after my special, Traumatized Animal, airs.
That's right.
September
Traumatized
15th
animals.
on
September
Christie
15th,
Comedy's
Mike Cannon.
YouTube channel.
James, did we do improv 401 or which one did we do together?
All I know is I definitely bombed big, and that made you think of me now. So probably 401.
Do you remember how I was as an improviser back then?
Please say big.
You're really no. You're funny. You're definitely.
James is the nicest human.
funny.
James is the kindest man ever
I
to
was-
not just go Feenney.
There's a reason you do stand up.
I'm a head writer and a practical jokers, and I have a family. You think I remember 401 with you?
I think he does.
Yeah.
I think it was a
You're the
magical
man.
time.
Love you, buddy. I'll talk to you later.
Bye, James.
James is hung up.
Turns out James was never here.
We bombed a sketch once. The one time we ever tried a sketch.
Now that's a perfect
But-
example of what you do. We just committed
We
harder
just
because we
committed hard
bombed
to
from
it.
the second we walked out.
Yeah, at that point, I guess you are kind of just doing the scene with the person and making
It was
yourself
we did
laugh.
stick or treat. Him and I decided to do the deepest cut
Blues
of
Brothers?
I think
We
the
did-
only reason that we didn't do well is because what we picked sucked and it wasn't funny.
Well, it was funny in the movie.
It's funny in the
picked
movie,
the scene
but-
from Black Sheep where David Spade and Chris Farley, where Chris Farley gets the bat loose in the house, and then they put the rug over him.
So much
and feed him with
physical
them.
comedy
It's
to
all
reenact.
physical. Yeah, well,
There's
and we were doing
no dialogue.
We were doing
No
most of that.
dialogue. We were just
That's how we
kinda like-
remembered the lines.
yeah, we were like, this is
It was
perfect.
mostly just hit him with a broom, and people didn't know what was going on.
They
It
had no
bombed so
idea.
bad.
It bombed so
The side-
bad.
You could hear the impact
We were
of
like,
the broom on his back.
and we're both kind of laughing at how much it's bombing.
He's getting madder as it goes on, so he's not pulling the hit anymore.
I took my day out.
Yeah.
But then the best was Brendan. After there's just a silence of me beating a stranger underneath the rug, and then
No one knows why you're
know
hitting
or
me.
what's going on. They don't know the reference, and he picks his head up from underneath the rug and just goes, "We're done now." and then
There was no ending.
We pick up all of our props we had
Yeah.
scattered and just kind
We
of
had-
walk off.
We
the stage.
recorded Feenney doing the sound of a bat. And having it
Oh,
play
so
over
good.
instead of getting like a real bat sound.
yeah.
we got Feenney going.
Really good.
Oh,
not
that
bad.
That's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
It is
So you
good,
might
but he
baseball
could have
bat.
easily
Yeah.
got an effect.
And well, we had the sound guy, but
That- Show was so fun.
Yeah.
stick or treat.
I
Yeah.
did strip club
They made
bouncer Willy
millions.
Wonka.
Yeah, you did.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, and I had Karen be like the stripper. That was really fun. Ed
I,
Larson did Pogo the Clown, doing
Oh,
stand up,
whoa.
which was John Wayne Gacy's clown
yes,
name.
that was really funny
That
too.
was great.
And we did. I think we did the Blues Brothers. That was
we
great.
did the Blues Brothers
Yeah.
killed
That-
with the
that
Blues
killed.
Brothers.
Oh, Jason Burke did Andrew Nice Clay.
Oh yeah,
That was
great.
awesome.
Oh, that was funny. Yeah. We also did the old Muppets.
Oh yeah,
from-
Statler and Waldorf.
Yeah, Statler and Waldorf, while Robert Dean did anti-PC Fozzie the Bear.
It was
So
very
he's
funny.
like doing stand up and he's like, you can't say anything anymore, you know.
Yeah.
Waka waka. And we're in the back going, PC, more like PU.
Oh, that's great.
It was really
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was really
Man.
fun.
yeah.
Those shows. Do you remember Revenge of the Body Snatchers?
Yeah,
at the
we
Creek?
did somebody
Yeah.
else's set.
Yeah.
That was fun
I heard
because
people would get into fights about
they
that.
would because
Where was that?
At the
Creek.
Creek. That was one of those things where you would just do somebody else's set, but not a famous person, just another comic.
Another
which
comic in the scene.
Which kind of was just an indictment of how much someone would just do the same set. If you could really recite their
Yeah,
whole act.
yeah.
Like there were multiple comics where I was like, oh, I could do 10 minutes straight of them without, because I've seen them do this set so many times. But there would be people getting into fights
Because
over
I
that.
think comics would be like, it's not funny if you're just doing it. So you'd be like, look at me. I'm a
Yeah, but
fucking
they'd all like
idiot."
dress up as each other.
Yeah,
and-
yeah.
Yeah.
Do you remember Joel Wachowski, Eli Sayers, Ray Kump, maybe, and Jeff Wesselschmidt
Yeah.
Yeah.
did
What was that called?
I just had it
Is
in
that
my
dog?
head.
No, it was
Wildcats?
Some to hell. Wildcats?
No.
Underbelly. Wasn't there another?
No,
thing?
Underbelly was Kelly Festuca's
That's
show.
right.
Maybe Wildcat. That's Wildcat sounds right.
Right.
Something.
I forget.
I just
man.
remember dressing up as a bear for Matt Wayne and Doug Smith's show
Oh,
and drinking
yes.
6 tequila
See you in
shots.
hell.
See you in
Yeah.
hell.
I had to do puppet hell where I had to hold a puppet and then I just made him my subconscious. like
Some of them
yelling
were-
at me,
Puppet hell?
and
You
it was
mean
really
the
fun.
president,
I mean,
man?
the bear.
Living in America, man.
The bear, like the whiskey bear, was actually, I've had that one before, and that one was great because you could just do your joke, you take a shot, you go back to your joke. I had another one that was freestyle rap hell, and so you'd be telling your setup, and then they would drop the beat exactly when
And
you
you'd
were
have to
about to deliver
freestyle
the
rap.
punchline, and you'd have to change and start
That's
freestyle
so
rapping, and it was
funny,
so
dude.
hard.
God.
And then the other one was heckler hell, so. You'd do the setup, and then right before the punchline, someone would just scream something out, and there was just no way to
Dude,
do
I-
anything.
well,
That's
I
just
did-
annoying.
I did
Yes.
one
It's
for
like-
Christmas, and PD Diablo had to go up, and it was Santa Claus hell. So he had to sit and put on a Santa suit, and I'll never forget. Comics started running up and would sit on his lap, and
Very funny.
Nick Nanny ran up. And he was like, "What do you want for Christmas?" And he was like, "A kiss." And he was like, "Santa doesn't know if he could give that to you." And then I ran up, and he was like, "What do you want for Christmas?" And I go, "To say the N-word."
That's funny.
It was so fun.
Yeah, that was a fun. I'm surprised that didn't become like a television show, like an actual
They
show.
they were pitching it for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was great. What were the other ones at the Creek? Was like ripping and running.
Did you
for
do
a
that show,
while.
the
Yeah.
Mushroom Show? I remember seeing James Adomian
couldn't
do
even imagine.
Bernie Sanders while he was on mushrooms.
No,
And it was like he got caught in this thing where I think he does it normally, but like it's just the cadence. So he said something that didn't quite make sense, but he goes and did that for like 3.5 minutes.
Whoa.
And I was like on the floor fucking crying.
Yeah.
Because I've just
Dude.
never seen somebody sink into a character like that and also just riff till the wheels fall off.
Oh, dude, yeah, I remember I went and saw a debate with James Adomian doing Bernie and Anthony Atamanuik
That's
doing
right.
Trump.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did
And
an
I think it
album.
was at like the Bell House. It was so funny.
Yeah.
Dude, James Adomian does this bit where it's Lewis Black, but Lewis Black as like a 13 or 12-year-old girl and like writing in her diary and being like, "Today, Jimmy smiled at me." It's so fucking
Wow,
good,
that's a
dude.
great Lewis
It's
Black.
so good.
awesome.
It's so good.
That's great.
Yeah, he's so funny, man.
Dude, what was another show they did it? Dude, the Creek was
Produce
like
was
the
one I remember.
place. And then getting like a Mindy Tucker was like,
Oh, right.
whoa.
I was just talking about that with someone where I was like, there was a time where everyone's like, I gotta get a Mindy Tucker.
Yeah.
thing,
And
where
then
it's
I
like, "It's a
remember-
Mindy."
I remember,
that.
dude, it was like
She's
right
still the
around the
best.
time the standing
still
room
great.
opened, and I hadn't been at the Creek in a while, and I went there, and it was like everybody I knew left, and it was all new people, and they were all weird. And I remember like it was a thing we would be like, dude, oh my God, I really want to get a Mindy, but that was between us. And then these people started posting it online, like working on getting my Mindy, and it was like, oh, gross.
Yeah.
You don't talk
Yeah, like they
about
wanted
this
it like
So
publicly.
gross.
Yeah.
You know, you
That's-
beg for it behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You position yourself
Yeah.
next to the person being currently
Oh,
photographed.
yeah. Jason Signs had a show that was like last week. It was called Last Week Was Packed.
Oh yeah.
No,
that was
no,
great.
no,
Yeah.
no. It was,
that's Nick Vatterott.
Nick Vatterott.
Oh yeah, and then there was another that was called How'd You Get That?
Nick Vatterott show. What was funny about Nick Vatterott show is that it never had more than 4 people in the
Yeah.
audience, but behind the screen on the stage, in the backdrop was a giant projector, and it would be like a full audience, like exclaiming, and then he would come out and start every show, and that conceit was just being like, "Guys, I'm so sorry for the low turn. As you can see, last week was packed," and it was just he committed to it every time.
Nick Vatterott is so funny.
So
So
funny.
fucking funny. His album for amusement only. I've sat and played it and been like, "What do you think? What do you think?" Like
To who?
in
Like-
front of people,
Oh yeah,
like friends of mine, just like made. I just think it's so funny.
yeah.
Very silly bear.
He's got a great album. Robert Dean's got a good album too.
Yeah.
Look at us being all positive and stuff. It's
Yeah,
great.
that's
It's
great.
nice.
Down to
Yeah.
talk some shit.
Yeah.
Oh.
Save it for the Patreon, which is what we're gonna roll into next. What do you guys want to plug? We already know Canon Special.
Yeah, so-
Terrified Creature.
Traumatized animal. Thank you very much. Terrified creature. Not bad. That's the B-sides.
That's the audience.
Yeah, I don't like how that rolled. Yeah, Traumatized Animal out by the time this airs, I'm assuming September 15th, 7 p.m. Eastern on youtube.com/Christie Comedy. And yeah, check it out. Share it around. I'm pumped on it.
It's
and
so
then I'm
fucking
on the
good.
road a ton. So Nashville, Detroit, Austin, Vegas, back to New York. Yeah, MikeCannonComedy.com for all that.
Come see me in, I assume this is not coming out till next week. So then come see me in Chicago and Baltimore and a couple other dates I have got Austin and Los Angeles. MikeFeenneyComedy.com for tickets. Punchup.live/Mike Feenney. And I am Mike Feenney on all social media. Thanks so much. I have specials on YouTube too. You can check out.
Okay, moving on.
I have a special also out on YouTube, which I did come on this show to promote, but Ian put it in the Patreon. I don't care.
Dan, why'd you bring it up?
Wait, what happened?
I'm not mad about it.
I'm not mad at it. No,
As you can
I don't
see.
care. Thin Lips on YouTube right now.
Killer special.
Yeah,
Killer
thank you,
special.
thank
Very,
you.
very funny.
Yeah.
And also, I will say when you put out Not Now More Than Ever,
Yeah.
Not Never Now,
You got it right the first time.
Not Now More Than Ever.
Uh-huh.
I remember downloading that album and like listening to it in my bed during the pandemic, and I thought it was so funny.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Somebody said to me recently, they're like, in not a happy way. They were like, every time I fucking press play on my headphones, your album comes up.
I get that from people too.
Like I just hear your stupid fucking voice.
I'm like,
I don't know what to do. Mike Birbiglia is that for me.
what are we, Sabrina Carpenter?
And I'm gonna be in Seattle November 1st and 2nd at the Comedy/Bar. So please
Comedy
come out
Hill
to that.
Bar.
Comedy Hill Bar.
Yeah.
Yeah. Comedy Hill Bar. It's pretty cool.
It's a good spot.
Hell yeah. My special Ian FIDANCE, Wild, Happy, and Free is on the podcast page of Bein Ian with Jordan. I got a lot of fun stuff coming up. September 19th, Detroit, Michigan. Just added September 20th and 21st, Greenville, South Carolina, Comedy Zone. Houston, Texas, the Houston Punchline, first week in October, Nashville Zanies. And then Tulsa, Oklahoma, Tampa, Florida, Pittsburgh Improv. Oh, yeah. Thanks for everyone packing out Milwaukee Improv. Very fun. Thank you. Patreon.com/BeInIanPod. Punchup.live/Ian FIDANCE. Pay attention to me for all my dates. I paid attention to yours.
I don't think so. You were looking at your phone to see what your plugs were.
I'm paying attention here.
Punchup.live/Jordan Jensen. Go see her on the road. She's playing everywhere. And we love you so much. See you next week. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.